Meanwhile, Senior Legal Officer and Commissioner's Review Officer's Chief Superintendent Hodges Ette has been appointed as the Acting Director of the National Fraud and Anti-Corruption Directorate following the suspension of Director Mathew Damaru yesterday. Police Commissioner Gary Baki announced this during a media conference this afternoon at the police headquarters in Port Moresby. Chief Inspector Jacob Ivaroa, officer in charge of the Special Police Internal Investigation Team, will be acting Deputy Director of the National Fraud pending the suspension of Timothy Gitua. Again, Sheila Malkin reports.
During a media conference this afternoon, Police Commissioner Gary Baki said he has faith and confidence in these two police officers to bring the National Fraud and Anti-Corruption Office back on track.
Damaru and Gitua appears to have lost command and control of the members of the National Fraud and Anti-Corruption. This is evident in the numerous investigations currently being undertaken by the fraud squad members have been allegedly influenced and paid by people who are seeking to manipulate police procedures and in effecting arrest and also preventing the course of justice.
He said he had evidence that police fraud officers allegedly receive huge amount of cash payments to do investigations.
I have evidence that the fraud squad officers allegedly received huge amount of cash payments to investigate the Eastern Islands and Simbu Provincial Administration. Executive Council have approved 1.5 million for the fraud squad officers to conduct investigations into the provincial administration affairs. I have no knowledge of this. There was nothing given from the provincial government to the Office of Commissioner sanctioning this payment of 1.5 million. I have also evidence that each police officer have received substantial amount of cash money emanating from that.
He said the police must be independent and transparent and free from interference, collusion and influence by and with outside interest.
The emergence of these allegations and evidence that have created a lot of suspicion now, and impartially the objectivity and the integrity of the police force and especially the National Fraud and Anti-Corruption Directorate.
Mr. Baki said Damaru and his team are acting outside of normal and established police practices and procedures by consistently failing to provide a detailed brief to his office, especially in regard to public figure. However, Damaru and Gitua, although suspended, will have to ensure they attend to the cases they currently have before the court.
And I'm not and will not stop them from doing so. In fact, if they require that. It is their duty as police officers to ensure that they turn up in court and prosecute their cases.
Sheila Malkin, NBC National News, Port Moresby.